Now, Eyewitness Sports.
Now, the state of Connecticut might not be thought of as a rowing powerhouse, but one local team is competing for some big-time honors next weekend. Channel 3's Elliot Polikoff takes a look at the journey it's taken for the Riverfront Recapture rowing program to get to where it is today.
The views on the Connecticut River in Hartford are tough to beat.
Attention. Go.
But on this afternoon, members of the Riverfront Recapture adult rowing program are focused on a bigger prize, a national championship.
I think that'd be a really great achievement for us, seeing as we're still relatively new compared to a lot of the other clubs that are out there.
Started in 2005, the men's program already won it all back in 2017. But while taking home trophies is great, it's the journey to get to that point that keeps many of these rowers coming back for more.
It's a sport that really kind of rewards you for the amount of work that you put in. You know, it's one thing to show up and be the fittest person at the regatta, but it's another to kind of show up with a boat of 8 guys, and having put that work in and, really kind of committed to the training.
Rowers come from all different backgrounds.
I rowed in high school and then at UConn and naturally progressed here.
I signed up for it, kind of not knowing what to expect.
They also represent all different age groups.
Well, I started in '56 when I went to college.
Now 80 years young, Everett Seiler has a slightly different perspective when it comes to being on the water.
Mainly, we're just trying to keep up with them. I mean, these guys, some of them are 21. It's almost like a Zen experience. You're just in your rhythm, and occasionally you're thinking of when are we going to stop.
But the answer always remains, not anytime soon.
The camaraderie is just wonderful. The way this group works together, they're pretty selfless, they're well organized, and they're well run.
I fell in love with it immediately. I think it's that combination of it's a really fun activity, it's beautiful to do, it's challenging to learn, and it's populated with great people who are really fun to be with.
There's no doubt that the bonds built on the water are what these Riverfront Recapture rowers appreciate most about the sport. That being said, winning a second national title in 3 years would be a nice reminder that all the hard work and teamwork can pay off.
We've been at this since January, working inside until April and then out on the water. So it's a long road, and it'd be a great conclusion.
That would be sure to generate some buzz for a sport that often flies under the radar.
I think we are a secret, and nobody really knows that much about rowing and the beauty that is in Hartford, and getting people on the water, I think it will just attract more attention to what an amazing opportunity it is.
Full start, full sprint.
Win or lose, the secret's out now, Connecticut. Time to get on board, and maybe get on a boat, too. Elliot Polikoff, Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.
The U.S. Rowing Master National Regatta gets underway Thursday in Grand Rapids and continues through Sunday. The Riverfront Recapture rowing program has 30 rowers competing in 56 events at the regatta.